Have you ever found yourself scrolling through camera rumors, feeling the thrill of what could be your next dream device, only to be left waiting endlessly? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the top 10 rumored cameras that didn't launch in 2024. From revolutionary megapixel monsters to hybrid photography marvels, these cameras had us excited but vanished into the realm of whispers. But here's the twist. These no-shows might just set the stage for groundbreaking releases in 2025. So stick around, because we're not only exploring what these cameras could have been, but also uncovering why they were delayed, and what this means for photography enthusiasts like you. In this video, you'll discover detailed specs, expected release dates, and rumored prices for these elusive cameras. Plus, I'll share insights into how this information can guide you in choosing your next big upgrade. If you're a photography enthusiast, a semi-pro looking for cutting-edge tech, or just someone intrigued by the unpredictable world of cameras, this video is made just for you. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest camera news. Ready to uncover the mystery of the missing cameras? Let's get started. Starting off our list at number 10 is the Fujifilm X-T6. This camera had photography forums buzzing with rumors of a 40-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 5 HR sensor and a new X processor 6. Imagine a device capable of capturing jaw-dropping details while boasting improved dynamic range for richer, more vibrant images. Sounds like a dream, right? It was also rumored to have blackout-free electronic shutter speeds of 40 frames per second, making it a beast for action and wildlife photographers. Add to that 6.2K video recording and 4K at 120 frames per second. It seemed like Fujifilm had packed everything into this retro-style body. So, what happened? Well, whispers suggest that Fujifilm may be holding out for a big launch in early 2025 to perfect the tech. Could this be a strategic delay or just an overhyped rumor? Only time will tell. What's your take? Would the wait be worth it? Let us know in the comments. Coming in at number 9 is a rumored heavyweight, the Sony A7 R6. This beast was said to feature a jaw-dropping 100-megapixel full-frame sensor. Yes, you heard that right. 100 megapixels. Perfect for commercial photographers, landscape artists, and anyone who lives for pixel-perfect detail. But it wasn't just about resolution. Sony fans were expecting dual Beyonce XR processors, improved autofocus with AI-based subject tracking, and even 8K video capabilities. Imagine shooting 8K video while your camera's enhanced heat dissipation keeps things running cool. Yet here we are, nearing the end of 2024, and there's no A7 R6 in sight. Some industry insiders believe Sony is perfecting its AI processing for a revolutionary launch next year. Could it be that they're waiting to outshine the competition with something no one has seen before? Stay tuned for 2025. It might just blow our minds. At number 8, we shift gears to the medium format world with the Hasselblad X3D 150C. Hasselblad has always been synonymous with unparalleled image quality, and this camera was expected to redefine professional photography with its rumored 150-megapixel sensor. Imagine the dynamic range, the color accuracy, and the detail. Every single shot would be a masterpiece. And for the first time, Hasselblad fans hoped for serious video capabilities, like 6K RAW recording, a game-changer for hybrid shooters. But alas, this camera remains a dream. Rumor has it that production challenges related to the new sensor are delaying its release until late 2025. What do you think? Is this delay hurting Hasselblad's momentum, or will the X3D 150C be worth the wait? Sliding into the number 7 spot, we have the Sony A7 V. This camera stirred excitement with promises of a 42-megapixel sensor, an upgraded AI processing unit, and an 8-stop 5-axis image stabilization system. For hybrid shooters, the appeal was real. 4K 16-bit RAW video output with S-Log3 and S-Cinetone profiles for cinematic-grade footage. Add to that improved autofocus tracking, and it seemed Sony had created the ultimate tool for creators. So why didn't it launch? industry buzz points to Sony focusing on fine-tuning its AI-based features, potentially for a major release in the first half of 2025. Will the A7 V dominate the mid-range full-frame market? Only time will reveal the full picture. Finally, at number 6, we have the Leica SL3-S. Leica fans were excited about this model because it promised to focus on speed and versatility over high resolution. With a 24-megapixel sensor optimized for low-light performance, hybrid autofocus for smooth tracking, and video capabilities like 6K recording, it seemed Leica was catering to professionals who need both still and motion performance. Leica's color science and premium build quality made this camera highly anticipated, but the company appears to have shifted focus toward refining its lineup. There's talk of an early 2025 launch, so if you're a Leica enthusiast, this might just be worth the anticipation. What do you think? Should Leica hurry to the market, or is slow and steady the right approach for them? And that wraps up the first half of our list, but we're just getting started. Up next, we dive into the next top 5 rumored cameras, including one medium-format game-changer that could redefine the industry. You won't want to miss it. Starting off our list at number 5, we have the much-anticipated Canon EOS R7 Mark II. This camera was rumored to bring significant upgrades, especially for those seeking a versatile camera for both photography and videography. Rumored to feature a 32.5-megapixel stacked APS-C CMOS sensor, this camera promised faster readout speeds, reduced rolling shutter, and improved low-light capabilities. Add to that dual-pixel CMOS autofocus and 15 FPS burst shooting with the mechanical shutter, and it looked set to become a powerhouse for action and wildlife photographers. The video capabilities were also promising. 4K at up to 120 frames per second for smooth slow motion, and 6K ProRes RAW support for those looking to take their video content to the next level. However, despite these promising features, the R7 Mark II has been nowhere to be found. Why the delay? Well, there's speculation that Canon is fine-tuning the performance of the autofocus system and possibly making adjustments to the battery life and image stabilization for optimal user experience. We expect it to launch sometime in mid-2025, but as of now, it's still shrouded in mystery. Next on our list is the Fujifilm X-E5. If you're into rangefinder-style designs, then this one probably had you excited. With rumors of a 40.2-megapixel APS-C X-Trans CMOS 5 sensor, this camera promised to push the limits of image quality in a compact form. The hybrid autofocus system with up to 294 autofocus points and advanced subject detection was expected to deliver incredible accuracy. With 5-axis in-body image stabilization, the X-E5 was set to become a dream for street photographers and travelers. Not just a stills powerhouse, this camera was also rumored to have 4K video at 60 frames per second and F-Log recording for those seeking pro-level footage. But despite these enticing specs, Fujifilm has yet to deliver the X-E5. Could it be delayed for a major redesign? Only time will tell. Now let's talk about the Nikon Z80. The Z series has been a staple for Nikon fans, and the Z80 was expected to take things even further with a 32-megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor powered by the latest X-Speed 7 processor. Featuring 600 phase detection autofocus points and advanced eye and animal detection, the Z80 was rumored to be a dream for wildlife and portrait photographers. Add in 5-axis in-body image stabilization, and this was shaping up to be a serious contender. The video capabilities were another major highlight, with 4K UHD at 30p and 60p, and Full HD at up to 120p for slow motion effects. With dual UHS-2 SD card slots and enhanced connectivity options, the Z80 looked ready to compete with other mid-tier mirrorless options. But alas, it seems the camera is delayed. Maybe Nikon is tweaking its autofocus or refining its video specs. Whatever the reason, we can expect to see it hit shelves sometime in 2025, hopefully with all the features we've been waiting for. Fujifilm is known for its medium-format cameras, and the GFX 103 was expected to take that legacy even further. Rumors suggested it would feature a 120-megapixel BSICMOS sensor, providing incredibly detailed shots with exceptional dynamic range. With 8K video recording at 30 frames per second and 4K at 120 frames per second for ultra-smooth slow motion, the GFX 103 was poised to be a game-changer for commercial photographers and videographers alike. And that's not all. With a 6-axis sensor shift image stabilization system and a 120 Hz refresh rate EVF, it was designed to deliver unmatched precision and control. Unfortunately, the GFX 103 has yet to make an appearance. Maybe Fujifilm is perfecting the autofocus, or working on integrating next-gen connectivity like Wi-Fi 6E and 5G for faster data transfer. We'll likely see it launch in 2025, and when it does, expect it to come with a hefty price tag. Finally, we've come to the Canon R6 Mark III. The R6 series has already made waves in the mirrorless world, but this new iteration was supposed to elevate things even more with a 24-megapixel stacked sensor for improved speed and sensitivity. Rumors suggested it would have 4K video at 120 frames per second, Full HD at 240 frames per second for slow-motion shots, and improved IBIS performance to stabilize those action shots. This was shaping up to be the perfect camera for sports photographers, vloggers, and videographers alike. Unfortunately, the R6 Mark III has also been delayed, with no clear release date in sight. What's holding it back? Could it be that Canon is working on a more advanced autofocus system or even better connectivity? We may have to wait until 2025 for the full reveal. As you can see, the camera world is full of surprises, delays, and mystery. It's exciting to think about what could be coming in 2025, and these 10 cameras could very well be the ones to shake things up. The tech world moves fast, and with each year, expectations rise. Will these cameras ever make it to market? Or will new contenders emerge and take their place? Stay tuned, and don't forget to keep an eye on the latest rumors. If you're excited about the future of cameras, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more rumors, leaks, and in-depth reviews. See you next time.